Well, ladies and gentlemen, Rapid Chess here, and this is third video. Today we will look at the game of Sergey Karjakin against Vassily Ivanchuk. This is a quick win. E4, D6. Vassily plays everything, and but you can expect from him to play something odd like Dutch or Pierce defense, which is I think it has been revived recently. I remember Carlsen plays it time by time, but at the top level, really hard to play when you don't have space. Knight c3 and f4. So this is Vienna variation, which I personally tried without too much success. Knight f3 and bishop to d3. So with this f4 pawn, white, I don't know, everyone plays like e5, and I capture it and play some d5, or you can capture this play and play f5. But again, Vassily didn't play like that. He played knight to a6. A bit strange looking move. You don't want to take this knight because black will have two bishops and compensation. But knight c6, his plan was to play c5 early on and then maneuver this knight to c7, but I don't really understand what does it do there. c5, d5. This is the difference with the Sicilian defense, that white now can play d5. So in Sicilian you have the c5 pawn on c5, and then when you play d4, black just takes it, But here, after c5, so white gains all this space in the center and solid position. Knight c7. Karjakin recommends in this position to play rook b8, and then prepare for this b5. But that what happened. A4, just a generally good move. Preparing against this plan with b5, b6, queen e1 with the idea to play rook queen to h4, and then f5 maybe, and attack on the dark squares. This is pretty standard. And Vassily played e6. Not the best move, obviously. But when we look at it, you think that, well, black hasn't done anything bad, but really hard to play without space, and without concrete counterplay. So that's what he played. Took here and took with the pawn. So if you take with the knight, for instance, then f5 is a problem. Just the position wins itself. After taking maybe is not the best move, but knight d4 and queen h4 again. This plan with bishop g5 is just devastating. So he took with the pawn and d5. I like this move, creating havoc in the center and opening up the c4 pawn for his pieces, and other pieces start to march on this on the king's side. Knight e4, bishop b7, bishop g5. Just the game is effortless for white. This is also a big square for the knight. You can jump there, but before you do that, you want to try to tackle the king. h4, knight to b4, open up the bishop and maybe capture this bishop here. Engines suggest that there is a lot of moves here. which win, but rook d1 is the easiest. A lot of threats here. Removes the queen from this x-ray, and knight f6. So I think pretty famous combination. I looked at ChessBase. Many people analyze that. If you play, let's say king takes, then it's queen h7. After this, bishop g6 wins on the spot. So Vassily took, and here important intermezzo move, bishop g6, threatening mate. And so what do we do? So he took here, and bishop f6, takes. Queen g5. So after this move, takes and bishop f6, I think Vassily resigned. Yeah, basically there is no way that you can defend this hands a mate in one, and if you start running, then it's queen check and mate. The best move according to engine in this position is knight b d5, but queen h4, and important that to capture this first and then to take the pawn, and this is winning down a piece, but the mate is a threat and you cannot really stop this. You stop with queen and knight g5 and the mate in a couple of moves. Alright, thank you very much for watching and see you next time.